Artem Smagin with us here at the John Mendola Show. Artem, you're probably mad at me from district calling you Smagin, but it just seemed like it went well with you being intense in the pool.
Yeah.
But again, my sincere apologies, but you're a good sport about it. Talk a little bit about being a talented student athlete.
Obviously, I put a lot of time in it, and it's always fun because overall, I like to do well in everything I do. At least I try to, as most people do. But it's great to be able to perform and reach my goals that I set.
How hard did you work that nobody saw? How many hours did you put in? At what point was it 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade? Did a little light bulb go off for you?
Honestly, the light bulb of my events kind of went off, I'd say sophomore year, because that's when I swam my first sprint event instead of distance, and I actually did well. And then after that, I just sort of went into the science of it. I started watching videos, just learning the technique that I eventually was able to this year use the strength training that I started to put in and actually succeed and do as well as I did.
Literally, I think I remember saying knifing through the pool with you, just watching you work. Talk about that stroke and getting that kind of down pat to just glide through.
So what I did for practice, I essentially just ran. I really focused on technique, and as people like to let me know, it seemed like I wasn't giving much effort, because I wasn't trying to power through. I was just trying to get my technique down and my efficiency as high as I could, just so that I could when it came to meet day, I always did way better on meet day than practice. But that was just the mindset that I was in.
You come across as this all-American kind of kid, hey, here's this nice kid, good-looking kid, but how about that tiger inside you? Talk about that beast inside you that's listen, I'm going to get this. I'm going after it.
I mean, obviously, like I mentioned before, I always when I reach my goals as much as anybody else. But what I find is I sort of I see other people give up on what they're trying to do, but I just like to stick with things. Even if it seems like it's not going well, I try to ride through and if anything, change it into a better situation.
Who are those important people in your life and your family that are there for you constantly? They're pushing you, they're pulling you, they're dragging you, they're doing whatever they could.
Obviously my parents, my mom, my dad. I have a sister too. She's obviously a big supporter, and definitely one of my biggest supporters is my little brother Arthur. He's an elementary school kid, but he's getting to swim now, and he's saying that he's going to be taking down my time, so we'll see how he goes.
Go Arthur, I love it. Coach Bozier has had an impact on this program, not just with you, but with the student athletes at Dallas. Talk about things you've learned, life lessons, or knowing when you had to work hard, you had to punch that clock.
Yeah, just the energy that she brought, it really drove to everybody to be their best. As you know, everybody had an incredible season, and that's entirely from Mosier and Grant and just all the coaches coming together and ensuring that everybody did their best.
It's nice when you have fun along the way. Talk about the relationships with the ladies and the guys here and your family.
Oh, we have a really tight group. We're all close friends. There's no real there's competition, of course, but everything's friendly, and I think it's just we have one of the best sporting communities and just in the area.
Well, how about what's next for you?
What's next? I haven't decided on college yet, but wherever I do go, I'm probably going to do club swim at least, because all the colleges that I've applied for I've been accepted to they have D1 programs, which I'm not quite at that level yet, obviously, but maybe one day I'll walk on.
All right. Well, it's interesting to hear your story. Sounds like you're a happy guy. We wish you all the best going forward. Congratulations on a nice career at Dallas.
Thank you.